Welcome back to the channel, guys. I have a few clips I want to share with you. So here I'm coming down on a yellowfin grouper. I'm just lining up the shot, but then there's a Spanish hogfish trying to get in the way, so I'm just waiting for him to move, and I got the shot on him, and it was a lovely gill plate shot. So I hoist him up to the surface. At this time, this was the deepest dive I've done yet so far. So I got him up here, dispatched him. As you can see, he's just floating there. So in this next clip, I was just swimming about trying to find a fish to target, and I saw this turtle taking a nap, so I decided to get a closer look. So here I'm just breathing up on the surface, about to go down. This is like well, I don't have a watch, but I think it's like 30 feet probably, maybe, give or take. Who knows? Somebody guess in the comments. But yeah, I'm just down on the bottom scanning around. It has quite a few bit of life on this reef, so just scanning around, see what's to it. And off in the distance I spot a hind, so I'm just approaching it very slowly. Don't want to spook it at all, but hinds tend to just look at you in the face. And there's a butterfish just start in the cave, so I'm just lining up on him as he's about to go. I got a shot and back to the surface. So as you can see, this is what I go on for these missions. A little paddleboard, me and my friend. And today we brought the cooler. Usually we bring a basket, but we got a cooler with ice today. So this one here, we was on a new spot more west of the island, and the current was ripping. I talking about, like, I couldn't catch my breath, and I was trying on a new wetsuit, and it was like 3 millimeters thick, but it was like one of them long john ones, and it was so hot. So here I go down to the bottom and trying to see what's going on to the bottom. So as we look up, just scanning around to see what's going on. I look underneath this rock, I don't see nothing really. Then as I look up, I'm gonna see like a barjack. Yeah, look at it coming, a barjack. And just, you know, just looking around to see what's going on, any lobsters or anything. Don't really see much going on, so I head back to the surface.
I shoot a gun to the hole to dead. I gave a headshot, but he come out this way.
So as you heard, my friend, he shot a fish and it come off the spear. So I'm just gonna be breathing up, trying to go down, and then you could probably see it, putting it out to him, a barracuda. And this is the first time we're gonna commit to shooting this barracuda. So I put a double band on, which is probably overkill, not gonna lie. He only had 116 on his. So we're gonna breed up and tag team this barracuda together. as he shot that barracuda, trying to get it under control, I'm stuck with retrieving the fish that he shot. So I'm just going down now, and it's kind of funny what I did. I was just probably just wasting time and oxygen underneath, but I just leave the clip play out. So instead of me just grabbing the fish on the first time, I decided to poke it instead of just grabbing it. So it's still kind of alive. It wiggled out my hand, so I got it, but I was out of breath, so I stand up and shot right up to the surface. You can hear me trying to breathe heavily. Remember, the current is still ripping. So this clip here, I got invited to go to some offshore reefs and saw this big Cavali in the small school, the school of Cavalis. We don't call them Cavalis here, which is Barjack. But yeah, you get a gist. So I go down, line up the shot, just trying to line it up, doing the squid fingers here. Saw my opportunity and got him. Yeah, this is one of my favorite fish to eat, like fried. It tastes so good. I even tried sashimi style. It has a nice flavor once you get it on ice and then leave it rest and what's not. It tastes very, very good. If you haven't tried barjack, you should try it. It's similar to your yellow jack. So this spot here, I'm just swimming around. It's the same reef, but I'm just swimming around and I see some parrots off in the distance. So I'm just scanning the area, see where they're at. This was such a good opportunity for me because the other guys I was with, they were just non-stop shooting fish. But you know, they had a sell theirs, but I was just shooting for recreational purposes. You know, small family, so I wasn't really shooting like that. So yeah, took a duck dive and I saw the parrotfish that I wanted. So as you see, I'm just slowly descending. It's not that one, just waiting for the bigger one in the back of it. See how calm he is. He comes straight up to me, got the shot right in his eye. I feel kind of bad, I ain't gonna lie. So I got that fish under control. So I believe this is my biggest stoplight parrotfish yet, even though I haven't weighed none of my fish, which is bad. I gotta buy a scale, but yeah, I believe it's the biggest fish I ever caught, stoplight parrotfish wise. So yeah, you want to make sure you brain and bleed your fish. Luckily mine is bleeding from the shot I gave him, so just had to brain them so don't spoil the meat, because the fish, if you don't brain them, they're just using all that energy and spoiling the meat. I forget what it does, but yeah, it spoils the meat faster. So yeah, just freaking this mouth to make sure it's just loose, make sure he's dead. And as I put my knife in my pocket, my weight belt just fall off. That was the last time I saw that weight belt. So I'm breathing up in the surface and about to make a drop to like 40 feet of water. So yeah, let's go. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we got it. So yeah, it's going down. You can hear me equalizing. I don't know why it sounds like that, but yeah. So yeah, so this clip I saw, yeah, I was chasing a grouper and he ran in this hole. So here I bring out my flashlight and start shining in this hole, and I didn't know he was to my left outside in the hole, outside the hole. So I finally catch on where he was, and I just, you know, line up on him, wait till that doctor pass, stretch out and blast the spear in the rock behind. But luckily the flopper engaged and I got the fish. So got the fish, heading back to the surface now. And as I watch back, I was down there for quite some time. That's why I need to buy a dive watch. So hopefully next time the video come out, you see a dive watch on my wrist. But yeah, got this nice grouper, and always dispatch the fish, you know, so it preserve the meat quality on it. So yeah, I got my knife out, rein him, bleed him, and headed back to the paddleboard. Again, sorry for the noise in the background. It's just so hot. The fan gotta be on. So yeah, back to the paddleboard now. Hoisting myself up. struggling to get on. So as I go to open the cooler, there's a big old queen triggerfish that my buddy shot, and I'm trying to make some space so for the fish to go in. Alright, so on this dive, this is the last dive, and this is the first time I used the new camera. As you can tell by the quality and color, it's a GoPro Hero 10. So on this dive, I'm just doing some shallow diving because the water was very dirty and the current was pushing too. So as you can see, the camera make it very clear. I don't know why, but it wasn't this clear. So you can see in the distance, you can see schoolmaster snappers coming in and out, and I'm just waiting, you know, just being calm, waiting for an opportunity down at the bottom. So I'm just waiting for the snapper to come in. You can see right there to the left. So I know it's gonna go back in the hole, so I put my gun right there and got the shot on him. So in the process of getting this fish, I slam my spear into the rock. This spear takes a beating. Like, it doesn't get dull, nothing. The tip always there. Pause. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Let me know what I can improve on, creating wise or even diving. This is the first time I'm using this program, so just give it a couple more videos and hopefully make the videos more better. So thank you guys, and see you in the next one.